Some myths straight off the bat. And I love Muay Thai and Muay Baran. It's been a massive part of my life. Yeah? It took me from, I might not be if it weren't for it, put it that way. Yeah? That's how much I love and respect the art and the sport. But what I'm saying is, you get people that have a few classes, they do a few classes of different things, and then they think, you know, I like that, let me put that in my system. And then they go and put it in their system. And they look at the Thai, so what we talk about here is the Thai clinch. Yeah? The Thai clinch is awesome in a sport perspective, because imagine you can do this with boxing gloves on. Okay? Whereas a lot of clinch work and pummeling and stuff, if you've got boxing gloves on, you're not even getting your arms through. Just imagine. If my hand had a boxing glove on, I wouldn't be able to get my arm through. I wouldn't be able to get my arm through. You see what I'm saying? Whereas a Muay Thai clinch, you could just steal it and wrap it around. Now, what's wrong with using a Muay Thai clinch in the street?
Your hands are engaged so you can get can't get through the hand.
He grabs a tight, no, I'll do it on him. He's one of my top students, this one here. So if I grab a Muay Thai clinch from him, I could be dominating him and ripping him, and I'm just getting stabbed up. For every stab I take, I start to fade a little bit more. If he hits something vital, I fade a lot more, very quickly. The bottom line is, me having this, it feels like you've got great control. You feel like, yeah, I'm going to fucking wrap him up with his knees, yeah, something, oh, getting stabbed. Does it require any training to do what you just done? No. Just the common sense that you've got your thing on to use it. You know what I mean? So imagine that. That could undo a lifetime martial artist right there. What was it? What do we boil it down to? A tactical error. This is why when we clinch, we use head and arm. Head and arm. Okay? At the moment, I'm being a bit nice on this clinch. I'm using my hand and my fingers with it. Now I'm going to show you how we actually do it. I make a fist and I use my knuckles instead. Yeah, you see how it works? I'm controlling his elbow, whether it be from behind his elbow or the front of his elbow. I'm controlling his head via his neck and squashing his head into my chest and shoulder area. I don't bring my second hand up here to hold because I just demonstrated that. From this position here, we're going to get you to do a very simple drill and have your feet nice and in stance. Your back foot should never, your heel should never touch the floor on that back foot. The front foot, you want to be pressing that weight into them. You want to be grinding their neck and stuffing their elbow. What I'm going to do from here is just twist across. I'm going to stuff my armpit over the head and I'm going to stuff the opposite side. As long as I can feel one arm and I have control of the head, whatever he does with the other hand is easily dealt with. For example, that's his head cracking into the concrete. Yeah? Let's have a look at another way. So we started off here. I might just switch over straight to here. From this position, knee bump to gravy. From this position, if I just drop down, I come back up with my shoulder. I use my shoulder as a strike right on the ground. From there, I can use a roller jaw. From there, I can put my thumb in the ground and start cracking with my head. But if my clinch game went on point, let's say I'm going to use shitty clinch work. Watch what happens to me. Go. Okay, and then this time round, not even with a weapon, I'm going to use the wrong clinch work. That's what happened. If you get that element wrong, you really got to understand. If you do not have a really strong clinch game, that's what's going to happen to you. You're going to be down there. Or you're going to be getting stabbed up.
You want your dominant hand round the neck?
It's good, you're going to flip between it.
Yeah.
You're going to flip between it. Your nature is that you're going to go for the dominant hand around the neck first, yeah? Then after that, you've got to learn how to switch it. So there's two things you're going to do here. One, you make sure it's elbow and head. You're going to flip over to the opposite side by treating it like a strike. Over. Grab on the opposite side and control that elbow. Yeah? That's one. The second one you're going to do is you're going to feed and stuff your armpit over the top. Push that elbow. Because if I don't push that elbow, he's going to grab hold and he's going to start driving to take me either round the back or he's going to go low and take my legs, drive me sideways. It's a standard guillotine escape. Yeah? So from here, boom, boom, and in here. From here, boom, boom, and in here. There, boom, boom, there. There, boom, boom, there. There, boom, boom, there. There, boom, boom, there. Notice I move around as well.
You ain't having time to think.
No.
You're not giving him time to think.
No.
To initiate another move, are you?
No.
He's thinking survival mode now.
And I'm also keeping him off balance. The main aspect is I'm monitoring physically. I'm monitoring what his arms are doing. Because at the end of his arm is his hand. That hand is what can use a life ender. You know what I mean? So by me being here like this, I can quickly put an end to a situation. Okay? And we've got many, many, many things that we can do, but in the combative syllabus we keep it simple. We keep it dead simple. By having that, you've got all of that control. Yeah? Right, and I feel like this is my resistance, it's clinching, it's holding me, this is natural. What I'm going to do then, if I can't hit him, if I can hit him, it doesn't matter. One hand controls the head. I get my chest and shoulder underneath that forehead and grind it. I've got him. This hand I can feel and I'm going to control, monitor that elbow. Am I going to stay here? Am I playing a battle of strength? Fuck off, no. I'm trying to finish this now. Yeah? But the point that you have to take in here is the reason why I'm doing this. Yeah, he's got another arm free. Of course he has. If I don't feel that hand touch me, immediately I shift over. And I control that elbow. And immediately, this is the reason why I do this. Why? Imagine I just went for both his arms. Let's grapple. I go for both his arms, he pulls an arm back, he's headbutting me and shit, pulls an arm back, accesses his weapon, comes into me, I've lost that arm, it's distance and stuff. Whereas, where I was here, and I don't feel, or I do perform, I'm going to go into that one. But if I don't feel the other one, it's turning around, and I don't feel the other one, oh, fuck, what you do? Straight away, I know that hand. Why is he not grabbing me? Think about it. If I was to grab you, why would you not grab me back? You would. You'd grab me. If your intention and your proposition from the beginning is that you know you've got a blade on you, or a gun on you, you're going to go for that. Because why would you take the hard way? You wouldn't, would you? Because if you wanted to have an honourable thing, there's a reason why people take their tops off when they fight. The reason they take their tops off when they fight is to show the waistline, I've got no talk on it. We're having a straight one. It's a lot more rare now, but it happens, yeah? Well, in this situation, there's no honour here. There ain't none of that here. You don't know, you can't see that his waistline is clear. You don't know none of that, so boom, boom, you shift over. So that is as simple as that. You're in, you've got head and arm control. The minute you don't feel the other hand touch you, flip it over and control that side. That's it. So all you're doing in the drill is 1, boom, 2, boom, 3, boom, 4, boom. The other guy does it to you.
Makes no difference with the footwork, you can keep the same.
Keep twisting them. Just keep twisting them. You can pull them around. We could do, if we was doing purely a grappling class, we'd be going in depth. See here. Now, I'm kind of not in that strong dominant position, but I have dominance. I just trap it down. I'm still thinking about this arm. I know what this arm is doing. I'm thinking about this arm. Yeah? But all I've got to do is shift them over to the side, then I can get in the middle of it again and control. Yeah? After you do 4, 1, boom, 2, boom, 3, boom, 4, I want you to just step past and do a knee bump. Keep it simple. On both sides. Yeah? Right, stop.